Welcome to another episode of the Team Elmers Update, where we take you past the orange barrels and onto the job site. The M-113 project in Kingsley, Michigan involved revamping a much-needed 5 miles of roadway, which connects to Highway US 131.
We started March 1st, which is pretty unusually early. It was kind of required because of the amount of clearing on the project, and we had to be done by the end of March because of the environmental regulation. The whole project consisted of clearing followed by ditching the big fill sections and then crushing and shaping the 5 miles of road.
Crews utilized on-site materials for elevated road fill sections later in the project.
We started back in March, took the clearing out to the ditching limits, basically cleared along the edge of the road. We went from clearing into the ditching work, moved a large amount of dirt, basically brought that all back to a yard on site, where we then kind of placed that fill back in to raise up a couple sections of road.
The project specs called for filling in 2 different sections of the road, one of which would be raised 7 feet, which can prove to be difficult without being able to close the road.
As part of the contract, you're required to maintain traffic. We wanted to try and fill the road all in one section. In order to raise the road up 7 feet and maintain traffic next to it, it involved a little bit of a complicated system with raising one side of the road, shifting traffic over, and then raising the other side shortly after. So you'd actually create a raised roadway, put gravel back on it, and get traffic over to that and raise the other side of the roadway over a matter of a couple days, which is not quite as easy as just blowing in a bunch of dirt, because you're required to kind of shift traffic around and also maintain the gravel roadway.
However, even with these challenges, the crews were able to complete the project months ahead of schedule.
The original completion date was September. We ended up moving some work up, kind of came to MDOT with the idea that we can try and shoot to be at least paved by the 4th of July if we move the ditching work up ahead of time. By moving the timeline up, we were able to get the ditches established, not be fighting erosion issues kind of continually through the project. Hit that early growing season, so if you drive through now, it looks almost like we haven't even been there because the grass is growing so well through that area.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Team Elmers Update. As always, and stay safe out there. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, follow us on Twitter, and like us on Facebook, and check out teamelmers.com for more project information.